980,000 people flocked to the 2013 Hong Kong Book Fair. And it wasn't just books they were after. More than 400 cultural events were held during the fair, with strong support from renowned authors. Some of the biggest names in the literary world took center stage at the Open Public Forum, including Erica Jong, author of more than 20 books and best known for Fear of Flying.
To be a writer means to be ever looking, listening, and filling your mind and your notebook with the strangeness and marvelousness of reality around you.
There was also William Shawcross, no stranger to fans of biographies. He is the official biographer of the Queen Mother Elizabeth.
The joy of being an official biographer to a monarch in England after their death is that you have unique access to all their private papers, all the royal family's private papers in the Royal Archives in Windsor Castle. She wrote adorably and brilliantly and very movingly, particularly during the war.
While Shawcross had the resources, Jun Chang had the time. After the success of Wild Swan's Three Daughters of China, which has been translated into over 40 languages, the author spent 12 years working on her book on Mao Zedong.
With our biography of Mao, we have been accused of lacking objectivity. People say I wrote the book to revenge on Mao. I think that is the measurement for me. Whether you kept an open mind when you approach your characters, whether you collected the materials first and then formed the characters at the end.
With Sir David Tang moderating the forum, there was never a dull moment. But squeezing a question past him could be tricky.
How do you get over writer's block? What sort of disciplines do each of you have when you've got a project?
Right, stop.
Through?
1 minute. Every year we get this stupid question. So I'm going to ask somebody else. I mean, it's such a stupid question.
Now.
Next one.
Can I ask an intelligent question? Have you ever met a more entertaining and aggressive host than David?
Of course, being in a financial hub like Hong Kong, one question was simply inevitable.
You have sold millions of copies. Are you rich?
Probably not. You know, they figured out every way not to pay authors.
The money is put to very good use.
Notice your earrings sparkling.
Other overseas authors that took part included Dujoy Datta and John Burdett, and two who have earned a place on the Best of Young British Novelists list compiled by the Granta Literary Magazine.
Now he sits by the window, a cat in his lap. An ancient man.
Louis de Bernier is perhaps best known for the book-turned-film Captain Corelli's Mandolin.
There's a stage after you've finished it where you have quite a strong sense of bereavement because you've suddenly given up all these friends that you've made, these imaginary friends, and then they become ghosts.
Yeah.
And you have to wait for the new ghosts to arrive.
Yeah, it's the work of ghosts.
For aspiring writers, here's a piece of advice from Granta Award-winning author Joanna Kavanagh.
You know, there really is a process of gestation. And if you try and go in too early and sort of drag it out, the thing just wilts in your hands. It's very frustrating. It just emerges as this sickly invalid that faints, basically, as you try to get it to stand up. And so probably the only thing I now do really fastidiously is I don't drag the invalid from the bed. I really, really wait for them to sort of wake up.
As Janice says, you simply can't force it. If you force it, I think you're becoming a journalist.